We begin our 8 o'clock hour with breaking news. These 4 Americans abducted in broad daylight in Mexico have been found. Sadly, 2 of them are dead. One was wounded. One person was unharmed. It's not clear where or how they were found. The group was kidnapped Friday at gunpoint.
Now let's talk about the Mexican Cartel kidnapping 4 South Carolina Americans.
You wish
and I can't see any more after that, so I don't know what the hell is out. So I ain't finna, I ain't finna fuck up.
Shoot your best shot.
All right, after that, I
you
can't
actually
really.
did all right with that one.
I
you know why
almost
you did
fucked up on Americans.
You know why you did well? Because you shut your brain off. You be trying to think too much.
Yeah, I know, right? Damn, what the fuck do it say though?
Bing team.
So the Mexican Cartel has kidnapped 4 South Carolina
South Carolinas.
Carolinas.
No seriousness, man. Tourists coming from South Carolina, they traveled over to Mexico, and the cartel over there, they just opened fire, kidnapped them, and then ended up they got released, but the 2 of them were dead.
4 Americans who were violently kidnapped in Matamoros, Mexico last week have been found, according to the governor of that region. The 4 kidnapped victims, now identified as Latavia Tay McGee, Shaid Woodward, Zindel Brown, and Eric Williams. McGee's mother says her daughter was traveling to Mexico to undergo cosmetic surgery. U.S. officials explaining how gunmen began shooting at the group's minivan, which had North Carolina plates, then kidnapped the people inside. One Mexican bystander was also killed.
Actually went down there for plastic surgery. And
tummy tuck.
BBL, man.
Shit.
Get that BBL for cheap.
It's weird, though. To me, the whole story's weird. I mean, they were in a weird-ass city in Mexico. What the fuck are you doing out there?
Yeah, they drove out there.
What I mean? That's weird. It's like mostly people go to like they go to the big cities for that shit.
Tijuana.
Cause
Cancun,
you know what I mean? Like,
and they use their plates.
Baja. It's like, what the fuck? Like, I've heard hella shit. I've heard like they was trying to rob the Connect, and they were trying to snatch and grab and run. You know what I mean? Like, I heard like they were misidentified for like some Haitians.
That's what I heard.
So
yeah.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what story to believe because there's so many different stories out there. But it's like a lot of people were saying, like a lot of Mexicans were coming out saying like the cartel don't make no mistakes. You know what I mean? Like there was a reason why they did what they did. But I mean, it's weird. Like I don't know if you guys seen now, but the guys that actually did it, I guess the cartel boss, he tied them all up and he gave them to the authorities.
Yeah, with a note attached to him
apologizing for it. So
something mishap happened.
But there's a hit on his head now.
$2.5 million
hit
pesos
on the cartel boss's head
for doing that.
For the Americans, because I guess Mexico warned Biden. They warned Biden from intervening in like Mexico's their affairs going on in the streets. Because I guess Biden came out and said there needs to be like some repercussions for this.
Right.
And then the Mexico president came out and I guess he warned it's like don't interfere with Mexico affairs. To me, there's so many different narratives with this. I don't know what to believe.
That with the whole plastic surgery going there for some type of whether it be a BBL or something like that, and that's pretty known to go to another country and get it for cheap. Get it for less than a quarter of the price than you would in the States. So, man, that's a dangerous move to be making a road trip through Mexico from South Carolina, like. And that's a risk if that's what it was. Right. You know what I mean? Right. America, we already got enough problems. We want to go be fighting with Mexico now?
Why not? They don't want the smoke. The fuck? Shit.
I'm down for California too or Texas too.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I like my trips to Cancun.
Yeah, but what if we lose? What if we lose and then we got to give up California in the deal?
Fuck yeah.
We won't lose. How are we gonna lose?
You didn't think we was gonna lose in Vietnam either, and we lost.
We just use drones. Use some drones. Go fly them. Down the beach, get them. Shit.
It almost makes you not want to go down there because you know that it's a cheap destination to have fun.
They didn't go to I forget what city they went to though. It was not Cancun or Playa.
It was weird.
Mexico City. It was not or any of those. It wasn't none of those. It was
started with an M. Like Mata something.
Yeah, like I'm not going to any of those places in any country. I don't care where it is, and unless I knew someone.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Like I'm not like this. That just doesn't make sense.
But see, they knew it was fucked up because they ain't supposed to
fuck with
Americans out there.
Huh?
They ain't supposed to fuck with Americans out there because Americans kind of run their economy, like all the tourism.
Well, yeah, because the cartels will actually fuck you up at the locals if you fucking with the tourists because you fucking with the money.
Right.
Like they don't want no issues with the tourists as far as that issue, especially if the tourist is not instigating the situation.
Facts.
And that's the other side of it too, though. If you poke the bear, this is what's gonna happen. You don't fuck with somebody else in their own country.
True.
It seemed like a botched, maybe misunderstanding or something. But I mean, obviously, it had to be something to that degree because you turned in 5 people.
Right.
That's crazy too. The fact that they was just like, nah, we don't want no smoke. Here you go.
Cartel don't make no mistake. Well, obviously they did. The cartel leader admitted it by giving the people up.
I think that's something we should ask. Like, do you think maybe they ain't even guilty? Just did it just to make it seem like.
Or they gave up 5 guys.
Just gave up 5 guys just to
that weren't even
sweep it up under the rug.
Families will be taken care of. Just take the fall for this. Major hitters still intact.
I'm surprised they found the 2 that was surviving because I thought when they put them on the back of the truck, I was like, oh, they're done deal.
Like, what would y'all do? I'm telling you right now, I'm not going. You're not going to have me on a video on
Facts.
Faces of Death.
I'm with Tony.
I'm dying right there.
Yeah, kill me with the gun.
Kill me right now.
You're not chopping my shit off.
Yeah.
Not with no chainsaw.
Yeah.
You ain't hacking me. Like, nigga, we ending in the street. Like,
Yeah,
it's going
I'm
like
with you on that.
I ain't getting in the back of
I ain't
no
getting in the back.
Hell nah.
Get the dale verga. Fuck that, bro. I'm not. No.
They survived.
Well, 2 of them survived.
2 of them, but the other 2 dead. I think when they first initially shot, they probably shot them and they bled out.
Yeah, one of them that did survive is critical condition, I think.
Jesus.
But
Well, the girl was sitting in the back while they were just putting the bodies in there.
Yeah, she was.
And she was just like,
that was cool.
I was like, fuck, that's
she's
crazy.
like, I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Yeah, she's like, I came with these niggas.
Speaking shut the fuck up.
Shut the fucking fuck up, man.
That shit crazy situation.
What would you do, Winston?
What you mean?
I see you backing up like, hey.
I mean, it depends, dude. If they've already shot at the car at that point, shoot, if I'm naked.
Why are you naked?
Then shit, I'm running. Fuck it. Just kill me while I'm running. We ain't finna torture
Hold on, wait a
me.
minute. You said naked.
Yeah, if you're naked, you ain't got the blippy on you.
Oh,
Nobody
he don't
was
mean like
naked
clothes. He
in
just
the
means
scenario, Winston.
Oh,
Why
bruh.
did you bring up being